Hello, CFK family and friends. I'm here with Saturday's workout. So, as normal, we're going to start out going through the warm-up 2 times through. So, we're going to start out with 6 Black Widows. Okay, so for those Black Widows, we're going to start out in a standing position. Take our hands to the floor, walk the hands out, do a push-up, pull the knee up to the elbow. That's 1. Then we're going to do the other side. 2. And so on. So 6 of those total. Then you're going to do 10 Kang squats. So for the Kang squats, you'll need some kind of handle, broom handle or whatever. All right, so for the Kang squats, we're going to start out in a standing position. Bend forward at the waist, go down into a squat, get the chest upright, butt comes back up, then we stand it up. All right, 10 of those, followed by 20 hollow rocks. So for those hollow rocks, we want to make sure that we're in a nice, tight, hollow position. Ideally, toes pointed, hands overhead. We're just going to rock back and forth between the lower back and tailbone. All right. So 20 of those. Next, you are going to do 20 arm curls with some type of object. I just happen to have dumbbells. All right. So you can use dumbbells or jugs of water. If you've got stretch bands, you can do those also, okay? 20 arm curls, all right? Then finally, the last thing on the list for the warm-up is you're gonna do 20 cross mountain climbers. So normal mountain climbers, we would bring the right foot up by the right hand. In this case, we're going to cross them. We're going to take the right foot up by the left hand. All right. And then back down, then up. Just like so. Okay? 20 of those. And that's it for the warm-up. Like I said, you're going to go through it 2 times through. Okay? Next thing after the warm-up is you're going to do a little bit of shoulder mobility, because we're going to be doing a bit of shoulder work today. So I want you guys to get those shoulders warmed up adequately. So first thing on the list for the mobility for the shoulders is we're going to start out with some threading the needle. So we're going to start out kind of in a 4-point position here. Then we're just going to kind of reach down through. We're going to bend that left elbow in this case and take it to the floor. All right. And get a good stretch on that shoulder. All right. You can kind of take the hand out to the side a little bit so you get a better stretch. All right. So you're going to hold that for about 30 seconds, and then you'll do the other side. All right. Next, you will do some overhead tricep stretches. You can do them while just kneeling here on the ground. We're just going to grab that, in this case, left elbow, pull it down with the right hand, try to reach as far down on your back as you can. All right, so 30 seconds one side, then 30 seconds on the other side, okay? Next, you are going to do some downward dog. In the downward dog position, all right? So what we're trying to accomplish here is basically pressing that head through what we call pressing the head through the window of the arm arms and shoulders there. So you're going to do that for approximately 30 seconds to 1 minute. All right. And then the last thing you're going to do for shoulder stretches is we're going to do some reverse shoulder stretches. You can do these kneeling down or standing up. So we're just going to kind of lace our hands together here behind us, and we're going to press those hands up as far as we can go. All right. So once again, 30 seconds to a minute with those. Okay, so for today's actual workout, it's going to be a 20-minute AMRAP. If you've ever done the workout Cindy previously, this is a takeoff on Cindy. This is called Cindy Do, D-U, and the DU is double unders. All right. So like the workout Cindy, you're going to start out doing 5 pull-ups. In this case, for this workout, we're going to do 5 strict pull-ups. All right. So for those strict pull-ups, if you don't have an actual pull-up bar, you can use a setup similar to this with a couple of chairs and a heavy garden implement handle. All right. So for these, ideally, if we can, keep the legs straight, and we're just going to pull up. Just like so. All right. So 5 of those each round, followed by 10 push-ups. So for those push-ups, we want to make sure that we're keeping the elbows in close to the side when we do those. Nice tight plank position, taking the chest all the way to the floor, full extension at the top each time. Then you are going to do 15 air squats. So for those air squats, want our feet slightly wider than shoulder width. Keep the torso as upright as possible when we do these. Taking it down till the hip crease is at least to knee level or below each time. All right, so 15 of those, followed by 30 double unders. If you've got a jump rope and you can do double unders. If you can't do double unders, you'll do 60 single unders, all right? If you don't have a jump rope at all, then you're going to do 30 jumping jacks, all right? So that's it. 20-minute AMRAP of that, as many rounds as you can do, all right? So for the final thing for the day, after you take a little bit of a breather from Cindy Do, you're going to do some static holds, all right? So for the static hold, we are going to do hollow holds. You're going to do the hollow hold. You're going to do 3 of them for max time, all right? So for those hollow holds, we're going to start out in that nice, tight, hollow position. No bending of the knees for this. Legs have to be straight, arms overhead. You're going to hold it for as long as you can. Then you'll take a minute rest. Do it again for max time. Take another minute rest. And then finally do it one more time for max time. Then you will take your total amount of time, convert that to seconds, and for each second that you did that, the work and rest periods, 3 work periods and 2 rest periods, total time, you're going to convert it to seconds, and then your seconds for each second, you'll get 1 rep, and that's what you'll log in for your score. So that's it for Saturday. Enjoy the workout.